Hey sports bettors, Alex here. We're in the beautiful state of Louisiana and we are going to be doing the new user sign up promo on BetMGM Sportsbook. So BetMGM, one of the most popular sportsbooks in the US. They also have one of the best new user sign up promos. So some sportsbooks offer a deposit bonus as a way to try to lure you in and get you to sign up for their sportsbook. BetMGM offers a risk-free bet. Right? So in other words, if your first bet loses up to $1,000, they'll just give you your money back in free bets. So if you think about it, the value of this promo, which is pretty high in terms of EV, it's a very profitable promo, and $1,000 risk-free bet is worth roughly $700 in EV if you know the sports betting math. But you want your bet to be at high odds. And the way to think about this is you're getting your money back if your bet loses, right? You're getting your money back. So you want to bet on something with a juicy payout and high odds. It doesn't really make sense to place your risk-free bet on something that's minus 200 odds because you're going to be winning more often than not. So the value of the risk-free aspect of the promotion goes away. So for the non-math people, hopefully that's a decent explanation of a risk-free bet and why you want to place your bet at high odds. So what you can do is you can go into the OddsJam positive EV betting tool and set your maximum positive EV odds at 750 or something like that. Hit save changes and look for a great positive EV betting opportunity on BetMGM with high odds. And what we can see here is there is a great opportunity in the Panthers-Canadiens game tonight. Over 9.5 goals plus 600. Obviously, 9.5 is a pretty high total for a hockey game, but you can see we're getting plus 600. Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, they're only giving you plus 471 on over 9.5 goals. So we're getting, although there's a big market width here, a lot of market width, so Pinnacle is not very confident in their market because their market's so wide, we're getting, 129 cents of improvement to what Pinnacle is giving you at plus 471. So if we go to the most important calculator on OddsJam, a zero vig odds calculator, and we put in the market, we can see that the zero vig odds, the fair line, once you remove the juice, is plus 492. We're getting plus 600 on BetMGM, which is much better. So this is a positive EV bet. We're using the market on Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker in the world, to find value in the odds, right? OddsJam is constantly scanning boxing odds, MMA odds, player props, everything like that for you to help you find profitable betting opportunities. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to lock this in, over 9.5 goals, plus 600. The first bet is risk-free up to $1,000. So ideally, you can place as much of your bankroll as possible on it. My bet's under review, so we'll see if they even give me the full amount. If not, we'll have to bet something a bit lower, and they do. They take it, and then you can see this pops up. Great. My first bet, the new user sign-up promo on BetMGM Sportsbook, is risk-free up to $1,000. So again, if my bet loses, I get my money back in the form of a free bet, and I can use the OddsJam free bet conversion calculator. If you have questions about it, there's a little help button to find the best free betting opportunities on BetMGM Sportsbook, right? So I can just go to filter by sportsbook, select the sportsbook, and then I can go to BetMGM here if my bet loses and I get back free bets. So I locked it in. Over 9.5 goals in the Canadiens game. NHL pick, NHL bet. Hopefully it hits. Obviously, pretty high odds, but, the sports betting math is supporting it. We're getting a ton of value if we just click into this market. We can look at over 9.5 goals. Only two sportsbooks are providing odds on this derivative alternate market, and we're getting plus 600, which is pretty insane value. So that's what I locked in as my first bet on BetMGM Louisiana. So I hope you found this helpful. We locked in this bet. BetMGM Sportsbook, over 9.5 goals, new user sign-up promo. Let's make some frickin' money.